Refining Lead for Bullet Casting, William Hovey Smith, 2016. I'm the author of Extreme Muzzleloading, and from time to time we need to prepare lead to cast some specialty bullets which are not available on the commercial market. This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. Today we're going to have adventures in metal casting. Previously I had salvaged lead from an old rotted wooden backstop, and now we're going to cast that lead into ingots, as well as use some other scrap lead using a new Lee electric furnace. This process will consist of melting all of the lead ultimately in the Lee pot, which is a downspout pouring pot, and casting it in an old muffin tin to give nice little round ingots that I can later more easily remelt. And you'll see how we do this, and actually how we remove the excess waste metals like copper and other materials that float on the top of the pot. Now these are the raw materials I'm working with. These are bullets from the old backstop, which have some wood content actually on them, which will burn off. These are some waste bullets from previous castings, including my belted balls that weren't filled out or lumpy or whatever. This is sprue material. This comes from the excess material spilt off the top of the molds. And here is a bucket full of bullets of a size I don't use anymore, so I'm going to recover this lead as well. In case you don't know it, those belted balls are for the .75 caliber Brunswick rifle, which was used in the mid-1800s in the British service. What we're going to start loading the pot with is this old pot here had a clump of lead down at the bottom. So I beat it up so it'll go in the pot now. And here are our salvage bullets and some cut off sprues and other stuff, so that can go in. Some of this has been sitting around for a good long time, so it just has some dirt and trash in it, others of which has actually some wood fragments on it. A few dog hair. So all this is going in the pot, minus dog hair. We've turned on some heat, and the pot is starting to melt right now. And we've added some other material to the top. What you want to do is you want to start your material, particularly material that's not very clean, all at once, and not add bullets from unknown sources or salvage bullets last. There is a danger that there might be water trapped in actually one of these old bullets, and if you do that, you'll have a steam explosion and scatter molten lead all over the place, which of course is undesirable and could give you a very nasty burn. But the pot is starting to heat. Now this is the first time it's heating, so that's why it's giving off a fair amount of smoke. Plus there is organic material in that pot. Soon it'll sort of melt down to the surface, and we'll be able to skim off some of the waste material that will float. The material in the pot is now starting to really liquefy, and you can see the top material, which was sort of loosely piled, is now dropped below the lip of the pot, so we can now add other material. Nearly all the material has melted now, and what you're seeing on the top is dross, oxidized lead, half burned organic matter. Actually, there's a little steel in there too, some copper jackets and other materials that we can now start to skim off. We have copper casings in here. What you want to get down to, oxidized lead. What you want to get down to is nice, clean silver metal. And now you see it coming up. So this is what we're getting out of the pot. See, the lead is actually melted out of this copper jacket here. Now that I've cast one side of the muffin tin, I'm going to go ahead and cast the other. Now, lead refining is very nearly complete. We have our new ingots now in small sizes, so we can add to the pot very easily, turned out on the chill pad. This is easier and more efficient than melting in a conventional lead pot like this. And this is a metallic waste material that we recovered, including copper bullet cases, the steel from around wheel weights, and generally oxidized lead. So this is what we got. So this is what we actually got rid of. The next time we cast, these will be very easy to drop in here and remelt, and we'll also flux and further refine. And after we determine the hardness of this alloy, add more or less lead or other alloy materials to it, depending on how hard a cast bullet we wish to make. For now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe, goodbye, God bless, and see you next time. Here are the results of our lead refining and reduction to ignorance. Now, I am the author of Extreme Muzzleloading and also an e-book series on muzzleloading guns, including muzzleloaders for hunters, shooting and maintaining your muzzleloader, hunting with muzzleloading shotguns and smoothbore muskets, and also hunting big and small game with muzzleloading pistols. Now, there are obvious dangers in working with lead, including toxic fumes. For more information on my books, blogs, and nearly 550 videos, you can go to my website, www.hoviesmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.